So it's ringing too much to go outside to train today. So another little workout that you can do in your living room with no equipment whatsoever. This will take 20 minutes maximum, and all I've got is a timer for our intervals. HIIT training, again based on Tabata, so 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds recovery. And we've paired 2 exercises together, so we do each exercise a total of 4 times. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to recover between the sets, which isn't very long, and by the time you finish this, you expect to be a little bit hot and sweaty and to have been out of breath. All right, let's do it together. Enjoy. So, timer's on, 10 seconds before we start, and the first move is just a little jumping jack. I'm going to try and drop quite low and stay quiet in my legs. 20 seconds, drop down, jump up. Bend the knees, land nice and low, get the arms up over the head. It's going to get me a little bit warmer. Okay. Stay down, drop into the squat when you jack. Brings the heart rate up. There's my rest, 10 seconds, and then I'm down on the floor in a plank to start with, and then I'm going to go down to my elbows, back up to my hands. And as I drop, I'm trying to keep my hips still. So I'm going to take my arms just a little bit wider, my legs a little bit wider, to try and keep those hips really stable. 10-second breather. Enough time to stand up again. Ready to jack again. 3, 2, 1. Drop. All right, nice and low. Arms over your head. Feet wide. Heels down. So really important that you get your heels right down into the ground. Feel the heart rate coming up. And then down to the floor for the high-low plank. So hands under the shoulders, shoulders towards the fingers, high, low plank. There's the feet wide, stabilize. So you've got to imagine you've got a cup of tea on your back and you don't want to spill any of the tea. So hips square to the ground, down and up. Back up on your feet. Round 3, ready to jack again. In 3, 2, 1, go. Down and up. Good. And notice the toes are turned out a little bit. That's to protect the knees. My knees always follow my toes, so the knees stay in line. Heels down nice and firmly. So I'm not just doing this on my toes. Good. Back down on the floor. Number 3, plank position. Shoulders to fingers, feet wide, down you come. Now, you might notice I like going with that arm first, so I'm going to try and do it with the other arm. I find that so much harder to come up on my right hand. Keep my hips square, trying to keep those arms. There we go, jump up. Right, final round. Round 1, nearly done. Jacks, let's go. Down, 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 down. Bend the knees, toes turned out. Heart rate coming up. Brace the abs, nice and strong in the center. Last set of jacks. Final few seconds. There it is. Down we come. Plank. Last time, right? And this workout, throughout the workout, we've got one exercise that's up and one exercise that's down. So one exercise from our feet, one exercise from the floor. Push your shoulders towards the fingers. Keep the hips square and still. There it is. 30-second recovery. We're going into round 2. Pause. 10-second recovery. High knee run. You don't have to run. You can just bring the knees up, nice and light, and use the arms. Drive the knees up towards the hips. Oh, I'm racking up a little bit. I have to do it on the carpet. It's only 20 seconds, even I can manage 20 seconds. High knee run. Getting the heels right down. Then we come down to the floor for the mountain climber. So push the shoulders to the fingernails, and then your choice. You can run. So essentially you've got a vertical run and then a horizontal run. But if that's all a bit too much, then walk it. Pull your knee through, shoulders over the fingernails, keeping the tummy nice and tight, stabilising the hips. And we do that combo 4 times. So that's the first one done. Number 2, high knee run. Drive the knees up. Power. Push. Chest up. Look out the window. Just about to see the castle in the distance. Coming back. Knees up. Keep driving. Heart rate rising. And 10-second breather while you make your way to the ground. Mountain climbers once again. Hands down, shoulders over the fingers. Choose to walk or to run. Now if you scrape the knee just above the mat, that'll help keep your butt down. You run, still scraping the knee. It's going to help keep the bum nice and low, which helps engage the abs. Then back up on your feet. Number 3, third time, penultimate time. Bring the knees up, drive through. Powers up. Get the arms going as well. Get the heart rate right up. Big push. Landing with the heels going down. Drive those knees. 3rd time's hard one. There it is. Down for the plank. Hands under the shoulders. Toes away. There's the plank. Here comes the mountain climber. Driving the knees. Shoulders to the fingernails. Lengthen the neck. Watch you don't drop your head. Keep the neck long. Keep the ribs square to the ground. Run the knees. If you can, there we go. Last time. Back up on the feet. Heart rate up now. Breathing hard. Trying to catch my breath before I go into the final round. Round 4. High knee run. Get the knees to run right up. And if it's too much, you bring it to a walk, that's okay. But if you can, you pick it up, drive up. 3, 2, 1. Let's take a different view. Here we go. Down we come. Mountain climbers. Last time. Line them up and go. Fire through. It's the last one of this round. We're coming into round 3. Another pair of exercises. As soon as we've done this one, we get a 30-second recovery. There it is. 30-second recovery. Catch your breath. And we'll go into round 3. Okay. Round 3, back into the jump squat and a plank. So again, 1 up, 1 down. So catch your breath. Next 4 minutes, we're going to jump squat. So bend your knees, create that potential energy in the legs, drop down, jump up and land. But when you land, it's about really dropping your bum super low. So trying to go as low as you can so that you're getting all that energy from the legs to power you up. There it is. And then from there, plank with an arm raised. Now this time we're going to come to our elbows. So down in your plank, feet wide for stability, And then you're going to take your arm and raise it. Again, without moving the hips. A lot of control, tight through the center. Exercise number 2, a low plank or a hover with an arm raise. Then, standing, squat, jump. Now, going to bend the knees, create the potential energy, then fire that energy up as you jump. If you don't want to jump, then just swing your arms and rise up onto tiptoes. So you're still getting that explosion from the floor and your heart rate will still come up. There, then down into the plank. So we're coming right down onto the elbows, find the plank, feet wide, square up, and then arm raise. And if that's a bit much, try taking the arm to the side, or you can lower the knees, and you can do it from the knees. Right. It's a lot easier there than there. And then back up. Round 3. So this is a tough one. You know it's not over, but you've already done 2 rounds. So bend the knees, jump up, bend the knees, power. And when you land, it's that ice landing. So imagine that you're landing on thin ice. How would you land if you did that? Carefully, quietly, and with control. Then down into your plank once again. So onto the elbows. Square up the hips. Feet wide for extra stability. And then extend. Lengthen. Reach. Keep the neck long. So avoid dropping your head. That's just the way your body makes the whole damn thing easier. Extend. Extend. There. And back up. Right, the last round. Round 3 of work. Final round in round 3. Let's do it. Down and up. Down and up. Get that bum right down. So really push your hips back and down. Nice and quiet on the landing. Toe ball heel landing. Land on your toes and roll your foot to the heel. That's it. Last one of those. And for the last time, low plank or hover. Feet wide. Arm extension. Reach. First one arm, then the other. Taking the arm up toward the ear. Going really long. Reaching out. Stabilizing. Working the core. 30-second recovery. And we're going to hit the final block. So again, one of our exercises up on our feet. One of our exercises down on the floor. And this one is a little ski. So there's a lateral movement in this one. So we're going to start one side and we're going to ski to the other side, right? 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Soften the knees and drive to one side, drive back to the other. Good, now if that's too much, a step touch with a little squat on either end will work just as well. Side to side. Jump and drop. Jump and drop. Now still with the lateral movement, side movement. So start in a plank, right in the middle. Square up your plank, again feet wide if you need them. Hand goes wide, drop into a push-up. The hands together, other side. Drop into a push-up. Together, wide, drop. Together, wide, drop. And you push forward as you drop into that push-up. Then back up on your feet. Go through those 2, 3 more times. So, bend your knees and explode to the side. Ski your way down the mountain. And you want to make it faster? Then go faster. Pick up the tempo Pick up the heart rate, pick up the power, improve the fitness, side to side. Then down to the floor. 10 seconds to set up your plank. Get the plank right. Option to do it from your knees. If you need your knees down, have your knees down. Wide, push, together. Wide, push, together. You want to be up on your toes. It's only 20 seconds, so you can try 1 or 2 on your toes at least. Push the head forward of the hands. There we go. Back up on your feet. Here it comes. The all troublesome round 3. Chest up. We're going to go fast. We're going to go slow. It's your call. Let's go. Skis. Side to side. Powers on. Drop in the bum. As it looks sideways like that. Butt down. Keep jumping. Keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Down on the floor. Here it comes. Round 3 of the side plank push-up. So, moving push-up. Get your plank right first. Stable. Wide. Drop. Up. Together. Wide. Drop. Up. Together. Out. And in. A lot of push-ups. And that control in the middle. Working the core. Last one. Back up on your feet. Here it comes then. Final round of work. Take a little stretch and we're out of here. We're done. So, ski jumps. Fast or slow. It's only 20 seconds. You can do 20 seconds fast skis, right? 20 seconds isn't much. Halfway already. Push and push and push. Drive and drive and drive. Big finish with the skis. There it is. Last one. Down on the floor. This is round 4 of our 4th pair. Our final pair. Let's set it up. Wide, drop, up, together. Wide, drop, up, together. Let's keep those push-ups coming. Keep that moving plank going. You really get that chest, get the tummy, and we're there. So push back to child's pose. Have that little breather. Proud of yourself having done it. Come up onto your hands and knees, and then just rise up into cat and tilt your pelvis. Come through to cow, lift your chest. Little stretch through the back. Little stretch through the spine. Good. And then from there, we're just going to come back, tuck the toes under, and drive the bum up towards down dog. Flattening the back, pushing the hips away. So from a side profile, the bum is right up, the heels are pushing down, and we're going to pedal the heels. First one, and then the other. Pushing the heels down, driving the heels away. Just like that. Then finishing your down dog. Sweep through to up dog. Lengthen the back. Stretch the front. Back up we go. Drive the hips up into the inner. Very slowly walk the hands towards the feet. Stay down. Just pause, let gravity give you a little bit of a stretch. Through the back, through the hamstrings. Should be a little bit sweat dripping off you now. Then slowly roll up, push the belly button up to the ceiling. Roll your shoulders round, back and down. Open up the chest. There we go. That's the best 20 minutes you'll spend today. Well done.